Guam Veterans Affairs Administrator John Impinko says the office's move to the PD Cemetery is due to growing health concerns at the current facility. Veterans however, aren't happy and call the move disrespectful. PNC's Betsy Brown reports.
Calls poured into the K57 Vet Talk show last night from veterans who wanted to share their thoughts on the Office of Veterans Affairs moving to the Veterans Cemetery.
To be nice about it, many of them aren't happy, especially emotionally the Iraqi and Afghanistan veterans.
Show host Tom Devlin says the office hasn't communicated the move very well. Veterans Affairs Administrator John Impinko says the move, which is expected sometime next week, has been kept quiet because he doesn't want the Department of Public Health closing the facility down before an adequate space is available.
We have a sewage problem, a backup sewage problem, and human waste is coming out of a vent pipe, and it's gotten to the point where it's intolerable because as soon as public health sees that, they'll issue us an eviction notice.
But regardless of the conditions of the current facility, Devlin says a cemetery is not an appropriate place to ask the veterans to go to ask for services.
The cemetery is for those that are deceased, not to have an administrative office for the Guam Veterans Affairs office down at the cemetery. Maybe they could have picked another place, Adelup.
The cemetery space is rent-free, and it had only been used for storage previously. However, the plumbing problems have been known since before Impinko went into office. So why did the problem go unresolved?
All that will take around $30,000, an approximation given to me by the people that came. We don't have that in our budget.
Impinko will look at an alternative site for the office tomorrow, but he says that office would require renovation, which he says would take time and money. Betsy Brown, PNC News.